So I'm going to go get Rue, and she's never met me before. Hey, Rue. Hi, girlie. Come on out. Everybody wants to meet you. Yes, what a nice girl. My goodness. Oh, yeah. So what do you think of all these people, huh? What do you think of all these friends? Come on, let's go out here. You're going to find out today that I'm the leader. Yeah. Now, Rue's never been in this arena before. So I'm just going to allow her to be a horse. I don't want her visiting other horses. So I'm just going to let her wander about. But I'm going to stake out my places over here as the leader. And I'm going to try to get her to join up with me. And the joining means she needs to be following me. Here we go. I don't want you down there. Good girl. Ooh, excited. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Isn't she pretty? That doesn't matter to me that she's excited. I just don't want her visiting. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, she's got a lot of energy. This is good. We'll get this energy off. Good girl. Woohoo! I don't want you down here. Good girl. She'll settle down here in a minute. She's pretty excited. I just keep my pressure off. This is good. She's going to get out some of those yah-yahs. She tries to get in my space, I'll run her off. Oh, goodness. Notice my body language at her. I just gave her a dirty look and ran her off. Good girl. Everybody's going to get pretty excited here. Oh. Good girl. So I'm just kind of controlling her feet. She's pretty excited. That's excellent, because then it gives me an opportunity to really move her energy where I want it to go. I want her to settle down and start snooping around, looking at stuff, but she's got to get these yah-yahs out. Now you notice I'm not running her around. I'm just letting her check things out. And I'm just going to let her stand over there, because that's good. Because as the leader, I just stand around, and then I'll decide, well, I want that place too, but I don't want her down here. She's going to find out that I don't want her down here. Good girl. And she has absolutely no signs of connection or submission to me yet. What I'm looking for is an inside ear on me, paying attention to me. But she's kind of getting it that she's not supposed to be down there. So we're going to let her stand there for a little bit. Good girl. She has no connection. This is a great example of a horse who doesn't see me at all as any part of the herd. I got what I wanted. I moved her feet. That's all I want to do is move her feet until she's ready to join with me. Until she figures out that I'm the leader. Good girl. And I use my body language. When you use eyes to eyes, when you use eyes to eyes, that's pressure. So I'll look at her like this, and then I'll release my pressure. Nope. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's where I want you. I want you at that gate. You just hang out there for a little bit. If she moves, then I'll make it my idea for her to move off. Good. Good. She's starting to settle. Good girl. Good job. You notice how I'm appreciating her and supporting her. It seems like she's not paying attention at all, but she is. She knows I'm here because she's obviously responding to me when I move her down there. Don't even have to get close to her now. Good girl. And look, she just looked at me, so I'm turning my back. That's a complete release of pressure. And look at that. Good girl. That's very nice. She's licking and chewing, so she's licking her thoughts. Relaxation, licking and chewing is a sign of thinking, relaxing. I'm just going to walk up and notice I'm not walking with my shoulders square to her. My shoulders to the side, my eyes are down. That means no pressure. I'm not asking to move. If I wanted her to move, I'd come in like this. But I'm not. I want her to stand. What a good girl. I'm going to reach out my hand. I just want to come in here, let her sniff. She's still pretty excited. I don't think she's ready to join. I'm just going to love on her. Good girl. You did the right thing. Oh, excited. And then I'm going to walk off. So I got what I wanted. If she was to follow, that's great, but that's okay. I'm not asking her to follow me. She will follow when she's ready, when she truly recognizes me as the herd leader. I'm invoking her natural instinct to recognize me as the herd leader by talking in her language. I want you to move off now. Good girl. So I'm going to stand here for a minute. And as the herd leader, I'm going to move her in a minute and tell her, well, I want that space too. Okay, I want that space now. That's my space. And isn't that what the herd leader does? Just walks in, moves the other horse goes to the other pile. So it's done. They recognize them as the leader. Good girl, and she's looking at me. Good girl. So I'll just drop that pressure totally, turn my back to her. Now she's starting to ask, so what is it that you want? I'm starting to figure out that you're the leader because you move my feet. Yeah. Good girl. Let me love you for that. Good job. Yeah, you got yourself all worked up. Relax. Good girl. Good girl. And be aware of your energy too coming off. If you're worked up and uptight, you're going to just exude that right to your horse, because horses live in the world of feeling. They feel that kind of stuff. Good girl. Now I'm going to ask, and when she looks at me, if she does, then I will stop asking. Good girl. I'm going to come in there and appreciate her. Good girl. Yes, you have a beautiful split mane. Yes, you do. What a nice girl. Good. Go on then. Go on. She's going to walk off, then I make it my idea. She hasn't quite connected that I am the leader. She's, oh, maybe I can do this better myself on my own. She hasn't quite got it yet. And this takes time. You don't want to push this. Take your watch off when you're working with your horse. There's no time limit. Some horses are quicker than others. Some can take 45 minutes, but you want to do this right. You don't want to do it out of fear, scaring your horse. You don't want your horse to feel that they need to escape you. You want to just talk to them in their herd language. Good girl. Yeah. Worked up. Yeah. And I'm glad we did this, Belinda, before we got going with her, because she had a lot of excess energy. Good girl. Nope. Good girl. Nope. See, she's thinking, okay, I can get out of this, connecting with her, but she's obviously not connecting fully with me. I want the whole horse. She thinks that she, is not following me yet, so she's walking off. That's just telling me she's just not fully connected. And I'm not going to force her to connect. She's going to make that decision as I support her in making that decision that I am the leader and that her status is one below me and that her role is to follow me. But she has to come up with that on her own. And that's the autonomy portion. I could force it, you know, I could run her around till she's totally exhausted, but I'm not going to get the whole horse. I'm going to get resentment. You know, they're going to resent being forced. A lot of horses have resentment. Yeah. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Now see, she's a little more forward than I would like, but we're just starting to connect. Those are refinement issues that we would get to later. Yes. If she walks off, then I'm going to run her off. Come on, Rue. And hope. Good girl. That was very good. Yes. Yes, what a good girl. You got yourself so worked up. I'll go back to your room. And let's see if she'll go back in. She may or may not. I may have to put a rope around her neck to help her. We'll see. So I'd say this horse made the decision that I'm the leader. You step back. 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 Atta girl. Come on through. Very good. That didn't take much time.